Welcome into the era of AI. Hello and welcome. In this lecture, you're going to learn some of the most fantastic things about GPT-4. Now here, I have this image, which I have generated using Midjourney. Basically, there is a module for Midjourney in the course, and we're going to do some amazing things with Midjourney, such as creating Instagram influencers like the person that you're looking at right here. Now, ChatGPT is pretty good at interpreting images, so we're going to start with this image first. And then we're going to have it interpret this image as well, which is a toast with avocado and some onions. So let's go ahead. And by the way, this one also is generated using Midjourney, so it's not a real image. So if you go to ChatGPT here, notice that you have the option to click to upload. So if you click right here, you can upload an image. So I'm going to start off with one of the images of the man, the Instagram influencer. So I'm going to go ahead and click here. And by the way, I can show you also in the Midjourney module how you can switch your face if you want to replace the face of this influencer. So you can put your face in there if you would like. It's called face swapping. So put the picture there and you can say describe the picture. And if I hit enter, it's going to go ahead and it's going to describe the picture. There is something even more wonderful. Apart from describing the picture, is turn the picture into a prompt. Okay. But here, notice what happens is it says the picture shows a man with a charming smile and a relaxed, confident demeanor. He has a well-groomed beard and a mustache. Okay, so now here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the second image. But first off, I would like to say reverse prompt, right? And then let's see, reverse prompt. So now, hopefully, it understands what I want it to understand, which is I would like you to give me that description as a prompt. So here, it did it actually because it's working on creating the image and it's going to give me the description that allowed it to create that image. So it's working in the back end here, utilizing DALL-E, which basically if you click, you can notice that it is powered with DALL-E, browsing and analyses, and there's DALL-E there. So DALL-E is basically capable of generating images. And the precursor of DALL-E was DALL-E 2, which also there is a module about in the course. Now notice the image it has generated basically has nothing to do with the image that we have over there, but it did its best to generate an image like it. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to click here on my prompt. Instead of saying reverse prompt, I'm going to say write a prompt that would allow us to create a similar image. Okay? And then I can hit save and submit. Now it's going to write a prompt. Now I made a mistake there by not adding a P, but it will generate for us a prompt that we can utilize and have ChatGPT's DALL-E generate the image. All right, so I tweaked the prompt a bit by basically changing it to write a prompt that I can use to create a similar image. Because if you say that allows us or that can allow us, it would think that you're trying to get it to generate the image. So here is the prompt. Create an image of a man with a relaxed and confident demeanor, radiating charm and warmth. He has a tan complexion with a well-groomed beard and mustache, and his wavy medium-length hairstyle is carefree and so on and so forth. All I got to do is copy this, and now if you paste this into DALL-E, by the way, DALL-E is not the only image generator that exists. There's also Microsoft's Copilot, which is also using DALL-E, but it's slightly different when it comes to generating the images. There's Leonardo AI, there is Midjourney, and there is DALL-E 2, and there's plenty of others as well, but the most popular are these that I've basically cited, and we have a module about each one of them in detail. So here it is creating the image based on the prompt, and so you can see that we started from an image. So what this is called image to text, and then we transformed it from image to text to text, and then text to image. Okay, so from image, we got a text, and then we put a text as a prompt. We got a text as a prompt, and then we used that prompt to get an image. So you can see that we can toggle back and forth. And now it's pretty much not bad, right? So I think that this image is pretty cool. And you can download it here if you would like. And you can dislike it. You can like it as well. And by the way, when you download, it's going to be a WebP file. So in my honest opinion, I would honestly recommend you to take a screenshot and format this in Canva to be able to download the image in multiple formats such as PNG, JPEG, and so on and so forth. So this is the first image to describe. Let's go ahead and see if it's going to be able to describe the second one, even though I honestly do know. But this time I'm going to make it a little bit different. I'm going to paste the image and I'm going to say, give me the recipe to create the meal in the image. And now I can hit enter, making sure that the image is attached. And as you can see, as soon as you enter, you can see that the image is full screen and you can click it to see it. And now it's going to go ahead and says the image appears to be a avocado toast. Okay, so it got it. I didn't need to explain anything there. It got it. Now the ingredients are like follows: 2 slices of whole grain bread, 1 ripe avocado, 1 small red onion, sesame seeds, flax seeds, and so on and so forth, hemp seeds and so on and so forth. And that is all based on an image that I've created in Midjourney. So you can use Midjourney to create images and use those images to basically create a, let's just say, a recipe. And also, not only that, it gives you the instructions on how to cook. It gives you the instructions to toast the bread, prepare the avocados, prepare the toppings, assemble the toast, serve, and so on and so forth. And it really is your coach. So I hope that you got the idea now as to how you can use ChatGPT from image to text, text to image. Now we're going to go ahead and explore another feature of ChatGPT, which is to basically upload files such as PDFs. Stay tuned and I'll see you in the next lecture.